Hello everyone, my name is Silverweed and welcome back to School of Dragons. So we should be right where we left off with Fishlegs here. I think I said in the last episode that we were going to do Fishlegs, so we're going to do Fishlegs. But would you take a look at our gyms? We are really close to actually be getting a dragon. I think it's 750. Let's take a look at that, shall we? So most eggs are 750. Razor Web Egg is 500, that's surprising. I guess it's because of the expansion pack and the Devil's Dervis as well. But I will save up to 750 and then we can pick whatever dragon except for the Stormcutter and the Screaming Death. And is Triple Strike expensive too? No, it's normal, okay, alright. So yeah, that's gonna be really cool. I will try to get more battles and I haven't been as good as I used to be with the battles, but I'll try to get more battles in for the next episode so that we can try to get that dragon for one of the next episodes. I don't know exactly when it will be, but I'll get to it, okay? I'll get to it, I promise. But let's just talk to Fishlegs. I'm stalling too much.
Hey, listen! Hey!
Thank you, Thor, you're here, Pax of Pip XXL. Please help me out. Roughdot and Toughdot are bickering with each other. They just won't stop yelling and they're hurting poor Meatloaf's ears. She's very sensitive, you know. Can you help them solve the argument so that they can give my grunkles some peace and quiet? Sure. But they're not even around. Like, that's okay, sure. Burke, I guess. Don't talk to me about my thieving brother. He's the one that's stealing my precious water. What kind of monster steals water from the twins' bucket?
Rough night hits like a girl.
Just because my water was better than hers doesn't mean she can just throw it out when I'm not paying attention. I wasn't paying attention all night and all day, so she had plenty of time to throw the Thorsten water out. My special Thorsten water was in my bucket at the top of the stairs to the Great Hall. Go there and grab the bucket, pack the Pip XXL. Alright. That's a bit weird. Why is this water special? There's two buckets. I'll just take one, I guess. Step on it. Thank you.
Tough Nut has never used that noggin of his.
See? My bucket is bone dry. This water theory is disgrace to good Thorsten name.
Do you think you could help me out?
Oh, Odin, this is just getting worse and worse. Can you ask the botanist for help? Maybe she can put an end to this fight. Why would Flickma know? Like, why? And she's not even here. I have to travel across the whole country, damn it. They know most, do they? I know exactly what happened. The water evaporated out of the buckets. You see, there's only so much water in the world, and it needs to be used and reformed and used again over and over by every person, animal, and plant. It changes that from water to vapor and back again through a process called water cycle. The water cycle. I can show it to you in action. First, let's recreate the situation where the twins were and earlier today. We can grab a bucket full of water from the waters at the lookout. Seawater, ocean water. I don't trust this. Where's the bucket? It's leading me astray. It's leading me back to the school. You are lying. Why are you doing this to me? Did she say school? Didn't she say lookout? She said lookout! She said lookout! I'm pretty sure she said lookout. Didn't she say lookout? I swear. She's right there now. Okay, that's just... Maybe I'm just confused. It's probably just me. Bring the water to me, Pack the Pep XXL. Alright, Flickma. Terrible name. Terrible name when you think about it. Flickma. Here! Break the bucket about its campfire. Can you tell the quadruport to shoot the campfire and turn up the heat? Yeah, sure. The heat causes the water to change form into a gaseous state. This is called evaporation, and it is the first step of the water cycle. The heat from the sun turns the water into glaciers, lakes, streams, and oceans into water vapor. This invisible vapor is lighter than air, so it rises up and goes into the air. It's not just water from rivers, lakes, and oceans that evaporate. Vikings like us sweat and plants transpire or lose water out of their leaves. That moisture also rises up into the air and turns into water vapor. Fly up to Gothi's Hut to see the water vapor gathering. Not Gothi's Hut again. I hate that place. I've been there like 3 times now. I think I've seen what there is to be seen, okay? I don't want to go back. It's glitchy. You see those clouds? They are made up of the water vapor that rose up. The air gets colder and colder as it gets higher. Vapor turns back into water when the temperature drops and condenses into clouds. This process is a part of water cycle and is called condensation. Get close to a cloud and you'll see what I mean. Okay, which cloud? Which cloud? There's so many. Want me to go this way? Alright, well, this is a flat cloud. These tiny droplets of water fall back into the ground. When they combine into larger, heavier drops that can no longer float in the air, the water returns to the ground in the form of rain, snow, sleet, or hail. This part of the cycle is called precipitation. There's a final part of water cycle. Come back down to Bird Park to Pep XXL and meet me by a waterfall at the beach. Alright, Flag, let's get out of this hellhole. I used to love this place, but not anymore. Not anymore. The last part of the water cycle is called collection. The rain or snow starts collecting in rivers, streams, oceans, and lakes to end back up underground. This water is available again until it evaporates and the water cycle begins anew. Well, I hope you understand the water cycle. Now I'll leave it to you to do the hard task. Convincing the twins of the truth. Go back and tell Tuplo that he shouldn't leave his buckets of water out in the sun unless he wants the water to evaporate. Evaporate. You understand that? Let's see if he believes that. It'll be interesting to see, wouldn't it? I don't think he will. Maybe he will. Sometimes he's smart, sometimes he just pretends to not be smart. I think that's his thing. Let's talk to him. Not me!
Between me and my sister, I'm the brains of the operation.
Totally. So if I understand Phlegma correctly, the sun stole the precious thoughts on water. That fiend! I'll have to teach the sun a lesson in Viking toughness. No one steals from Top Knot, not even the sun.
I can't do this on my own.
You're right. Now if we can just figure out how to throw rocks that high in the sky, we'll need a Thornton plan, brother. Wow.
You are the best.
Oh, thank Thor. I guess it's too much to ask for the twins to be quiet. At least they changed topics. You're a lifesaver, Pax and Pep XXL. Lifesaver, really? That's a bit extreme, don't you think? So Mulch has a quest for us. Okay, this Christmas theme thing needs to go away now. Christmas is dead, okay? Christmas is not gonna come back for another year, so could you stop with the Christmas thing? It's been here long enough. It's almost February. And you're still having Christmas up. What the hell? Stop it. Well, let's talk to Mulch. Hello, Mulch. My poor friend Bucket is getting a tired bucket. And you know what that means. Whenever something big is blue in the sky, his head hurts. We need to get ready for nasty weather. We can't prevent natural disasters like big storm, but there are things we can do to reduce the damage. We'll need some sandbags, wood logs, and food. Quickly, Gobba has 20 sandbags. Could you go get them from him? Sandbags, wood logs, and food. Gee. I knew we needed sandbags when my wooden legs start hurting. We can stack sandbags to stop water from flooding houses. It's a great way to prepare for floods.
I have a task for you.
You can look the sandbags back to Mulch. I'm glad you're doing your part, Pax and Pep XXL. Thank you. Not me. Yes, I'm sure. Bucket and I will stack these around the house to prepare for the storm. If you wouldn't mind, could you chop 6 pieces of wood in the wilderness to board up the windows before the storm hits? Sure, we can do that. And the last one, chop, chop, chop. There we go. We should really get this wood to Gopper so he can trim the wood into boards to fit the windows. Take them to him and Berg, and please hurry. Alright, let's go back to Berg then. So much trouble. Yes, I'm sure.
Thanks, laddie. I'm impressed.
I like the cut of your chop. These looks are real and nice and clean. What am I saying?
Step lively, kid.
It'll take me some time to cut them into the nice boards. Why don't you go back to Mulch? I'm sure he can use more of your help. Fine, Mulch and Berg, I'm really messing up with these voices, man. I can hear myself being all over the place. I will try to be more consistent. I must be consistent. Alright, Mulch, I'll talk to you. Oh Oh dear. Gobo needs some more time. Let's see. I seem to remember last time we had a blizzard, we stockpiled a good supply of food. We should probably do the same when the cat storm lasts a long time. We need quite a bit of food. Gather 2 pumpkins, 2 cabbage, 2 ears, a quarter. I'm lucky I don't have to remind you, like I do with Bucket, that chickens lays eggs not cheap. When you have them all, bring them back to me in Burke. We can access you found school. I don't have all this stuff. Oh my goodness. Fine. We'll go to the farm. Oh. We have it all. How do we have it all? Right? We have it. We have cabbage, we have pumpkins, we have it all. I didn't know that. How would I know that? We actually have it. That's awesome. Yes. Gobo just dropped off the planks for the windows. I believe that should do it. Like I mentioned before, there's no way to stop the storm, but we can reduce the impact it will have by preparing for it. Alright, thank you for that life lesson. And card boss is level 26! Whee! Alright, this was a nice little quick quest. I can appreciate that. So now I need to talk to Hiccup, but we'll save that for the next episode because I'm all out of time. I hope you enjoyed this one. It was pretty great that we had all the farming stuff, so we don't have to waste time with that. We'll see what Hiccup says next time. We'll see how many quests we have left. It's gonna be exciting. So thank you so much for watching, and hopefully I'll see you in the next video. So long, Dragon Riders!